Hello and welcome to It's Art at the End of the Day, episode 10. Oh, now we're in double figures. Our guest today is a young photographer who's been honing his craft, taking street photography in London and other places like Paris and Auschwitz, to name a few. And also studying for his BA and now MA in documentary photography. So let me jump straight in and introduce you to Adam.
You always start with the same one, which is, when did you take up photography? When did you decide to be a photographer?
2018. No, 2019. Because when I started college was... Yeah, so that was the first thing that I did that was not a hobby. Because I've always taken photos.
Yeah.
Not on my phone or whatever, but that was the first time I did it outside of just being a hobby. I think it's 2019, yeah. Or 2020, one of them. Yeah, so I was 16. Did photography and graphic design at college.
Yeah.
Preferred the photography. Then just kept going. Did it at uni.
Didn't get anything from school, like pushing you towards that one?
No, we only had art, but I didn't want to do art. That was like traditional art, like painting, drawing. But I didn't do that. No.
Would you prefer street photography, or no, now you're doing gigs?
At the moment, probably the concerts because it's new.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd always enjoy street photography because it's just, you just do it wherever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like being somewhere and just documenting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the moment, I'd say the concerts and I love music as well. So it's like the best of both worlds.
Do you always have compositions in your head, or do you just do it as the moment?
Usually just in the moment, but sometimes I'll think forward to what the final outcome is going to be, or whatever, like the edit. But it's usually just in the moment because I know I can crop it, so it's a bit cheating. But yeah,
I know. But I think now, post production, post processing,
yeah,
is
just as much as
photography.
Taking a photo.
Weren't you? Although they did anyway in the dark room.
Yeah, because you could
they
edit.
used to do a lot,
yeah,
and change stuff and
dodge and burn.
Yeah, but now, because of Photoshop and Lightroom and stuff like that, I think it's just as good. And sometimes, I don't know. Do you take loads of photos and then come back and have a look at them and then see something different?
Yeah, like if I take a photo then I think it's rubbish, but it's actually good.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. Yeah, yeah. But usually with the concert stuff, I'm just spraying. But I don't know. I'm just clicking. To be honest, sometimes I'll have an edit in mind or whatever, but it's just in the moment. But I like editing. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most shots in
probably that festival, the Jazz Cafe. I think it was 1.4. No, it's like 2.1 or something. 2,100. I think 2,000 something.
And then you got to go through all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'll do an initial cull on the camera.
What, on like the back screen? Yeah.
So I'll go through the camera and then take the ones that are not blurry or missed the shot or whatever, and then get it in Lightroom and then go through them all in Lightroom.
Mm.
Then I'll probably go through them about 4 or 5 times. Would you do that, or would you?
I don't do anything on the back screen just because I don't know. I feel like it's very small. I prefer to have it on a big screen.
Yeah.
So I'll get it all on the computer first, and then I'll go through once, no editing, just deleting whatever, too bright, too dark, blurry, and then I'll go over it again and edit. But sometimes through the first bit, like culling or whatever, I'll think that a photo's good, but then when it comes time to edit it, I'll just delete it because nothing works.
So you don't leave ones that you go, oh no, it's blurry, oh no, I don't like it, but I'll leave it anyway.
Yeah, no, sometimes I do, because sometimes, not a lot, but I have done,
I enjoy editing. I think, that's as enjoyable, if sometimes not more, than the actual photos.
Yeah, it depends what you're taking photos of.
So like, a lot of professional photographers would be up in arms about it because I say you should get the shot
traditional
in camera.
Yeah, well, that's my photojournalism course is very that. I don't agree. I think you should be allowed to be creative.
It's creative, yeah. Exactly.
I'm more creative in Photoshop and Lightroom than I am holding a camera.
Yeah, see, that's the art part of it.
The hard part?
The art part.
Oh, yeah.
Because an example, I was at somebody's exhibition at the weekend and there was paintings all the way around the room. And this lady looked at one with her son and went, "Oh, that's just a photograph." It was a willow over a stretch of water with a sunset. It was superb. But she went, "Oh, that's a photograph." Walked along and then see this dog. Looked like a photograph, but it was a painting. And she went, "That's a painting. That's a picture."
Well, but the first one was as well. What was that?
It was a photograph.
Oh, it was, yeah.
People still don't perceive photography as art.
No. Well, yeah, because of phones. Yeah.
But they don't realise that one, taking the composition in the first place,
yeah,
and then now editing.
Yeah. There is just as much time gone into being a good photographer as there is a good artist.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But you don't see it. Maybe, well, another photographer would, but to the general public, it just looks like you've just got your phone out and
yeah,
just
and
clicked.
then they all say, "Oh, I can take a photograph."
Yeah.
Which is what we're battling against, unfortunately. Especially if you want to do photography as an art, other than other aspects of the job.
Yeah.
But, so, how did you find your degree?
Well, the first one.
Yeah.
It was alright. I like the first 2 years, and then because the first year was a lot of learning, like learning the basics. I was in the studio, basically learning how to use a camera, which I enjoyed. The second year was building on that basically and just making you confident. But then the third, it was it's a bit bittersweet because I tried to do the Auschwitz thing.
Yeah.
I tried to go to Auschwitz and photograph the places to make it look like a. Well, the theme of the project was home, and I wanted to flip it on its head and show something that definitely wasn't a home, but was like sold to the people as a home.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let me do it because it went against their views as a university. So I'm a bit.
They wouldn't. Why would? Oh, no, sorry, I don't understand.
Well, I don't know either.
So they wouldn't let you do like that theme of obviously what it wasn't a home for people.
Yeah.
But the Germans
yeah
tried to make it it wasn't a home no matter what, but
it was sold to the Jews as a home.
Yeah.
Like they were moved there.
So that I suppose the uni due to
I don't know, I've thought about it a lot.
I think because of the way society is now of upsetting everybody because of genders and religion and all that, they feel that might have stepped on a few people's toes maybe.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But then it should have done.
Yeah, I don't think you should cater to everyone.
No, there are. And art, including photography, if not more so with photography, should be made to question, shock.
Create discussion.
Yeah. That's what all arts are all been about. I mean, abstract artists and I don't know any big names because I'm not that much of an art person, but yeah, a lot of people have done art, pictures and gone, "Oh wow, what's that? What is it?"
Yeah.
And it makes you think, and not just painters, all you people that have just had a bed lying in the middle of the room, just got out of it, and that's an art piece. It makes you talk and go, "Oh, some people love it, some people don't." I'm surprised at that.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Other than that, the course was good. I don't regret doing it because I learned a lot.
That was just about to say. Did you? Yeah, did you?
Yeah, more like the professional side of it, like getting invoices, getting like contracts, like the professional, like the proper.
The business side as well.
Yeah, we had a whole unit on.
No, I didn't know.
I forgot what it's called, but like the admin side of it, basically, like processing invoices, call sheets, mood boards, like the stuff that no one sees, like the behind the scenes, like the background stuff. We had a course on that, like a unit on that. I don't regret it because I'm doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
and I enjoy this. Yeah, so no, I don't regret it.
Well, it's a springboard, isn't it? And I think if you'd just not gone, you might have just been walking the streets forevermore.
Yeah. It pushed me to find what I actually enjoy.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know if I would have on my own. I don't think I would have. Because they made you experiment with a lot of different stuff. So through doing that, I could say, I don't like portraiture. I don't like. I don't know. That's first come, but like fashion. I don't like this. That, advertising. Like, I knew what I preferred, which is documentary.
Documentary, yeah.
Yeah.
See that probably spawns from the street photography side.
Yeah, because it's just documentary. Yeah.
Do you want to travel and take?
Yeah, no, I'd love to.
What's going on in LA?
Yeah.
Jump on a plane and go straight there.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd do anything. I just like documenting stuff, whether it's because I'd consider to an extent the concert photography documentary because you're documenting a concert. I would. Yeah.
So masters.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be doing it.
So what's the official?
It's called MA Photojournalism and Documentary Photography. That's what it's called. It's just more focused because the BA was just photography. Yeah. So you could do what you wouldn't. You had like 30 people doing all different things basically in the class. Some did fashion, portrait, concert. Some did sports. But this is more focused.
So are they teaching you what to look for, or are they teaching like avenues to take, or what is it?
Yeah, it's a lot of thinking. Sometimes overthinking about the effect the photo has. Do you use a camera as a barrier between yourself and the subject?
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff about language, like a lot of the language on taking a photo, shooting a photo, capturing. It's very aggressive.
Really?
Just those 3 words are quite aggressive. I feel like there's no other word for it, so I'll still say it. I don't know how else. A lot of people say making photos, which is one way to put it, but
I don't like capturing. When you go on Instagram or certain websites, they go, great capture.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I prefer great photo. Or, I think you take photographs.
Yeah.
An old.
Yeah, that's I don't
like capture. The word capture, although it is, but it's capturing a moment.
Yeah.
Well, I can't talk. I've got that as my tagline. I can't. I can't really say anything really.
Yeah, depending on how you use it, I think. Yeah, it's a lot of just thinking more about the photos. Sometimes to their detriment. I think you can just overthink things to the point where you don't want to do anything. And that's what a lot of people in the class are feeling. Because the tutors are constantly like, what does the project mean? What is it saying? How is it contributing? Are you the right person to tell the story? Which I don't necessarily agree with. I think anyone should be able to tell any story.
Yeah, true.
But I can see what they're saying. Because if I did something on religion, race, opposite gender, I can't speak on any of that. Because I'm not necessarily from that.
Yeah, but you don't have to speak on it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's your perception.
Yeah.
We've all got our own views of things.
Yeah.
Be it right or wrong, but that's your opinion. And to give an opinion for a photograph or a series of, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. No. As long as it's not insulting or anything like that to the people.
Yeah.
Then that's fine.
That's my outlook. So when people in class ask, but how can we take photos if we have to worry about all this? I don't really worry about that. I just take it. Yeah. And if after I feel like it's inappropriate, then obviously I won't do anything with it. But
then again, I think because you concentrate on street photography, that's where you take a shot in the middle of a street at a person. And that's why you're like that. Now you've got that discipline above maybe somebody else has never done that.
Yeah.
So, not that you don't care, you will take the shot regardless.
Yeah.
Don't mean that you're insulting that person. That's just the way it is. And I think that you've got that eye of that because you have to do the street photography.
Yeah.
because street photography is documenting a moment,
the streets,
a person, and there's people are there and people are doing things, and it's.
And a lot of people in the class may not. Well, a lot of people don't come from photographic backgrounds. Like I've gone straight through. I've just done 3 years of a BA in photography, and now I'm doing a 4th for the masters. Some people will do art. Someone does journalism. Some people like literally all different. Some people have never picked up a camera before.
Really?
But
they're doing a masters.
Yeah,
I think they should have really done.
Yeah.
a BA, to be honest, or some kind of course beforehand.
Yeah. Yeah. If well, I suppose more journalistic side of it, maybe. But yeah.
Does that aspect come into it, journalism, or is it just solely concentrating on the taking the photos?
No, there is quite a bit of writing and thinking and explaining. Like with the project that we did over Christmas, you have to write a critical report. So whether there was or there wasn't a reason when you shot it, you have to make a reason, basically. Yeah. So you could shoot anything as long as you can. As bad as it sounds, you waffle your way out of it. Like just, I don't know, just make something up. You have to give a reason as to why you're doing what you're doing. What way does it? How does it impact you? Yeah, that's the gist of the masters.
After, any ideas? What avenue you're going down? Because you do some work with production company, didn't you?
That was more. Yeah, so I'd approach. Well, no, they'd advertise it was like a creative day, where they got 5 models and 5 photographers, and you'd all basically just swap around. There was a stylist there. That was more of a. I didn't work for them. It was just like a collaborative, like a creative day, because they own a studio, so that they was inviting people in and it was going around taking photos. Yeah. After uni, I don't know. Well, the concert stuff would be like the dream.
Yeah.
Or unit stills photographer, like on set of a film. Which I should probably contact Dagenham Studios.
Go get in touch with.
Or over the hill.
Barking Enterprise Centre.
Do they do film stuff?
They are very connected with the studios.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
I can give you some stuff on it. Because they have a register for not just photographers, for any industry that could be to do with film making, catering, vehicles, clothing, all that kind of thing, set design, graphic design, photography, film, like cameramen. Maybe get in touch with Balkan Enterprise Centre.
Because I don't know, I just like documenting stuff being made, whether it's music or film. Like I've got a book of Game of Thrones, like behind the scenes pictures from season 1 to 8. It's like 10 years of photos from. I don't know. It's just cool seeing how many people are in the production team. I don't know. I just like that.
No, it's
stuff.
Hundreds of people.
Yeah,
it's just like a makeup artist, wardrobe, everything. You've got the set designers milling around, fixing broken things and stuff like that. And
makeup. Yeah.
I don't think anybody realises what goes on in the background of a film or whatever.
Yeah,
music even.
The concert stuff would. I don't know. I just love doing it. I don't know. I love music, but
I think it's keep coming back to street photography, but I think that is a basis of any sort of documenting behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah,
because you're showing true life,
and that's a perspective that most people don't get to see.
No,
I'm in front of the front row. Like you can't get any closer.
Yeah, I've seen that picture of the guy on the keyboard and you're sitting right by the...
Yeah, on my story, yeah. I'm in between the stage and the front. You can't get any closer.
No.
So, I don't know, I like that. Yeah. I don't know, I can't really...
You done Soccer Aid, did you find that?
Oh yeah, I forgot that. No, I enjoyed that. Again, it's just documenting
But you
the
was
day.
allowed everywhere, weren't you?
Yeah, I had all access. That was through unit. Actually, yeah, no, I can't speak too bad on my BA degree because they got me that. That was through them. They said we need 4 students to shoot a soccer raid. Who wants to do it? So I put my name down. Yeah, no, I didn't end up shooting the match really because I'm not a big sports person. I prefer the little moments of, I don't know, like the fans holding up the signs or yeah, like that. I've got all the celebrities waving and interacting with the people. I prefer that, like documenting basically.
It's the doing of the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Like going to a wedding and not taking pictures of the wedding party, taking pictures
of leaflets or something. Yeah,
it's I think that's more real. That's the realest photography you can ever get.
And not a lot of people get to see that stuff.
No, I think wedding photographers are coming that way now, and that is the new norm. Is to do more intimate and candid photos, but they're still not. I don't think they're still there, but maybe. Yeah. You can't go too far. It is
moving away
too
from
far
the
away.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if the wedding party would like how we would necessarily take a picture.
You know, wedding photos aren't as posed as they used to be.
No, you don't get that group of can we have both sides with the groom and then both sides with their bride, which would be boring. But yeah,
if I could pick a career path that I know I could get paid for and do it forever, it would be concert photography, I think.
So start getting in touch with a few record companies and things.
Yeah, I've been. So I did 6 concerts last year, I think. I only got paid for 1. So yeah, it's just getting paid for it because I think I need to contact the publication, like a magazine.
Yeah.
And if they need photos for them, then they'll obviously pay me to take the photos. Yeah. I just don't know how you get your foot in the door. So I'm just doing it all for free at the moment to say, look what I've done.
Yeah, but they kind of take. Have they credited you? Any of them?
One has, yeah. I was on. I didn't realise how big the magazine is. It's called Wonderland, with a rapper that I shot with. Yeah, they credit me. Yeah, no payment, but
that's right. But they must credit you.
Yeah, they did.
I've worked for a few charities last year, and some of it. Not that the reason you do a charity is because to help them and that, but just a little credit would be nice.
Well, you want is your name at the bottom.
Yeah. Photographs taken by Swainsbury, that's all you need. And then if people like the photo, then they'll come to you and go, can you do my photos? But yeah, there's still a little bit. I still find that, although we've got social media, a lot of people still don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
They go, we're on Instagram or whatever, but I find that they don't know how to do it. I'm an old man and I know how to do it. But
now when that artist posted my photos, he didn't. I think he went back and tagged me, but he didn't initially until I commented on it.
That's a little bit naughty because it's still copyright and your intellectual art. And
I could technically ask him to take them all down.
Oh, yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
I wouldn't because he's got like 50,000, so I'd rather people see them regardless of whether I'm tagged or not.
Yeah.
But it's not that fussed.
We've got to start writing to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah, I'd love to do a massive concert. The biggest. Do you know Coco in Camden, the venue? It's near a station. I don't know what the station's called. It's such a nice venue. It's got like a disco ball in the middle. It's all like oldie worldy, kind of like an old theatre. That's the big. I think that's got like 2,500 capacity or something. But I'd love to do like a stadium. Obviously, I know that's like 10 years down the line. But yeah.
Around the pit.
Yeah. All the
stage side.
Yeah, and also like up, like in the massive, like getting the crowd shots and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some of the sort of little concert things I've been to recently. The photographer running around.
Yeah.
It's such a vast subject.
Yeah, you could choose to photograph the crowd, the venue, the artist, obviously, but from different angles and different. Because you can go anywhere. It's quite. it's a bit overwhelming at times. Yeah.
After Masters, PhD?
No, I can't be honest. No, after the Masters, I'm definitely done education. It's done. I'm getting
concentration on building a business.
Yeah, because I'm hitting a bit of a wall in terms of education. I'm enjoying the Masters. I just don't see how I can possibly do another, however long a PhD is, like 2-3 years. I can do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, and I don't know if it would be worth it, the effort that you put in. I know you've got a PhD, but it's a creative subject. No. You could technically, a lot of people make it with no education.
No, and if that's their thing, that's a good thing. I mean, I did, and I still do, despise education. I think, well, not despise it, I feel that they do put you down a little bit, and you don't necessarily need education.
No, you don't.
Life skills.
Depends if it's a creative subject. I'd say every creative subject you do not need education, like official education.
I've learnt more in life being out of school than I did when I was in it. And not only that, the school always pushed me in a different direction, because I wanted to do graphic design with a computer, but there was no such thing. Yeah. And when I said I wanted to do computers and art together, they went, "No, you've got to pick one." Yeah. I couldn't do both, because then it had just a little flashing cursor on a green screen, so there wasn't Photoshop. Yeah. But I admire you for going sticking to the education side, because they do teach you, even though I don't believe in it. Yes, they do.
Yeah, and it's also it's just stalling so that I can build something.
Yeah, no,
separately. There's no bills I have to pay at the moment, so I might as well.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's stalling. I think you might do. I think you've done well, and I think you took the best path. I personally, because you can aimlessly still walk in the streets of London taking pictures. Yeah, you can make art of that, because I do. But you've learned, and that's what also takes discipline, and I think it's brought you out of your shell.
Oh yeah, it has. Yeah, definitely. I don't know what it'd be like if I didn't. Yeah, because it forces you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. Yeah. So you have to change. I don't regret doing the BA or the MA, because I think, and also I'm doing both. Like I'm not just doing uni. I'm taking photos for other people separately. I've got not a decent amount, but I've been paid for a job before. I've also, I'm trying to balance both, which I think could put me ahead of others, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Is there careers advice and office in the uni?
Probably. I should use it. But
just see if they can give you some names or give you some pointers and stuff like that, because it's art. It's art work. And it's bloody hard work trying to do a career and have your own business, and it'll take years.
Yeah, and not knowing if it's even going to come. Right, you're just doing this for nothing.
No, it will.
Yeah,
you just got to be focused and carry on.
That's why I like to think that because I've done the degrees, I can get a job in a official place, or I can also be a freelance if that takes off separately. Yeah. Like I've got basically the degree is just a backup in case my freelance stuff fails. I know that I've always got that to fall on.
Yeah. So no confirmed firm plans of the future.
No, I don't see myself doing a PhD. I mean, potentially, I don't know. I've got another year of the MA. The MA. So if by then I feel like I really want to do more, which I doubt. Yeah, I don't see myself doing a PhD. I don't know what my job's going to be.
No, so once that's finished, you've got to be working on, looking around, doing phone calls, emails, and God knows what to try, like get clients. Yeah, get a job within that field.
I think I will try and get with a music magazine, because if they constantly need photos every other day. So if I can be sent to concerts and get paid for it.
Yeah, because music's an all-round, year-round thing, isn't it? It's not like a wedding, where it's mostly sung. Yeah. But,
and I don't care who the artist is, I'll shoot
Yeah.
Whoever, whenever, wherever. Yeah.
If you ever get placebo Depeche Mode,
Yeah.
I will carry your kit for you.
I'm in contact with, the festival I did last year.
Yeah.
They're doing another one. So hopefully if I get invited back. I don't know. Because I feel weird reaching out to them and then also asking for payment. Because I don't know, I feel weird selling myself.
Yeah, there's something that you'll learn. You say, the money side of things is difficult if you're not that way inclined.
Yeah.
But the only way is email them and go, I'll do it, but these are my rates.
Yeah.
If you're interested, please contact me. It's okay, kind of thing. But I'm just as bad. So I can't tell you anything. You'll find your way.
I'd like to think that because they can see my Instagram on my website, they know that I know what I'm doing. So I'm worth whatever I quote. I wouldn't do thousands. I'm not exactly... Not to start with, I'd want... I don't know. Just the bare minimum, just to say that I'm a professional concert photographer, I guess. I don't know.
Have you researched how much you should be charging as a concert photographer?
Not really, no. Not as much as I should have. The one that I have got paid, that was obviously one show. It was £200, and that's for the photos and the editing. That was all in all £200. I think that's
cheap.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Because like an event photographer would be doing that an hour.
Yeah.
And that's cheap. So
it depends
on the pricing out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you could be charging a lot more. But it depends on the artist as well, if they've not got the budget.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to cater for your client.
Yeah, because they might be in the same boat as me, just musically. Like, they're trying to...
Yeah.
I don't know. They're trying to make it as a musician. And I'm trying to do my photography stuff. So, at the moment I see it as like a mutual exchange. I don't pay them, they don't pay me. They get photos, I get experience. Obviously, once I finish uni, I should start charging.
Yeah, go up your prices and go, right, I'm expensive.
Yeah.
But no, I think, I think all that again is nonsense. They're charging that amount of money as long as you're comfortable with what you're charging.
Yeah.
And they say, that's fine. I think that's all right. It doesn't matter what you charge, as long as it's a decent rate that you're going to earn out of it.
Yeah.
And thank you.
That's all right.
For chatting with me.
Thank you.
Full disclosure, it's my son. In case you're wondering why this interview was a little bit different to others. And it's the most we've talked for ages.
Yeah.
I'll have to get you to do interviews even though we don't.
Every other episode.
Anyway, I enjoyed that.
Yeah. It's my first podcast.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
But,
I like talking. I never used to.
No, so you're the same as me. Yes, the same as me. Believe it or not, I don't do a lot of talking myself. That's why these podcasts are so good, because I do. That was episode 10. Like I said at the beginning, that's wonderful. Double figures now, and many more to come. I've got quite a few artists coming up soon, varying disciplines of art, because art is a very, very broad area. From sculptures, paintings, singing, dancing, everything. And I'll be carrying on, and hope you're listening. And please feel free to like, comment, follow, subscribe, whatever platform that you listen to these on. And I'd love to hear your comments, good or bad, and also if you have any recommendations of people that are artists that you know and would like to take part in the podcast at all. So please feel free to get in touch with me one way or another. And what can I say? As a plane goes overhead, that's art at the end of the day.